also that run kind of PMO a little bit. I also was completely not paying attention at all. What's a challenge that I wanted to do? Who cares? No, don't. I do kind of want to play that. Wait, why did I blow that up? It's kind of a terrible decision, huh? All right, you're gonna have to like whimsy post somewhere else, Buster, because I'm just. It's been one of those weeks, you know. You get enough like rejection emails, you're just ready to end it. And by it, I mean end applying to jobs. It's so crazy that people say, you know what? I think I would much rather have diplopia than Dad's Key, at least for now. People say that like your worth is not in your work. Yeah, that's like pretty true, but also I'm not worth anything if I'm dead. You know what I mean? Also another problem, we're a little ways away from the house husband dream. Life insurance. Ew, peace. Give me something good with this diplopia. Like, should I even bother about keeping Dad's Key? Should I even, like, think about that? Applying for new jobs, like, kind of sucks. If I'm being honest with you, I don't think that, like, I'd have to tell you that. Okay, well, I'm not gonna diplopia that. That's crazy. But it's just like when you're a little, there's basically no other word to describe it but pathetic. Like, I don't want to grow in my career. That's ridiculous. All I want is, I just want like a stable job that makes me not want to blank myself. Is that too hard to ask? I don't need to make six figures, like a high six figures, because I'm not an animal. I just I want to live. Is that so much of a problem? Amazon Corporation is knocking on my door with a police barricade buster. Thank you, don't deserve to live. You're not allowed. My finger is like as far away from the diplopia button as humanly possible because I do not want to hit this thing accidentally. Yeah, I don't know. Is that like insane to say like, oh, I would be okay with low six figures? Is that like too high of a bar? Double death. Oh, right. I can't carry two. I'm the dumbest guy on the planet. Are you kidding me? I didn't see what the enemy was before I walked in there. Otherwise, it would have been a whole new story. I don't know why I'm going back for this half a heart like it's gonna do something for me. I know, that's what I'm saying. I guess like that's what getting a cat is for. Cats are kind of your own scheming eunuch. Especially that one cat. That looks like a medieval cat. But real. That must be a great bit in other cultures. I'm a millionaire, but also your culture, like the value of your currencies is just a lot less. Also, I chose to get hit there because I'm actually like, it's kind of a min-max decision there. I wanted that. I think that was like a good thing for me to get hit. I'm a millionaire in India. Honestly, they kind of mog our currency though. Like the name of Indian currency, pretty awesome. Like I don't want dollars. I want rupees. I want the type of stuff I can buy lamp oil, ropes, and bombs with. You know what I mean? If your friend group, if you look at your friend group and you don't see a scheming eunuch, I got bad news for you. I'm dumb. Also, how did that take a whole heart? Or a spirit heart, I should say. Thank you. Yeah, I kind of do want that. I don't care who knows it. Holy smokes! They got bot in Vietnam. Is that right, or am I thinking of Thailand? Is it dongs? Is that the currency of Vietnam? I'm trying to remember because I'm so close to remember. Pretty close. Okay. Anyway, I think having a job. I'm just gonna go. Cause although if like you can't diplopia, something awesome in here. I bet. Well, wait. Does Mom's knife? Mom's knife is bad for this challenge, right? Like, are any of these good? I need my resident. Mom's knife is useless. Is dark matter good? Can I use dark matter? Okay, so it just freaking sucks? This whole thing just sucks? It is bad? What is the point? You can Diplo get Mom's knife for freaking nothing. And your chicks for free. Thank you, thank you. W title, thank you, thank you. All right, we have enough people for me to want to play like a different, more fun video game. I'm kind of bad at this. My streamer kind of homeless energy. I've decided I'm never gonna play Isaac again. I can't tell you how many times I've said that. Okay, that seems like a pretty good thing to Diplo, you know? Personally, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and Diplo that. Because that seems pretty rad. That's a ton of damage. Maybe I should have, I should have gone in to take the devil deal first, but whatever. I'm not even sweating it. I'm just gonna look. Riz Dungeon, yes, we're playing Riz Dungeon. Also, did I like frick my run? I feel like I might have fricked my run, but also I don't really care either. I'm just gonna go. It doesn't matter. They need I feel like a lot of my my topics of conversation on stream lately have been they need jobs for guys who have no skills. And you might say, but you like went to college, you know, you have like something to offer, surely. And like, yeah, I mean that's true, but the problem is recruiters don't see it that way. I think recruiters might be the scum of the earth, possibly. I know I can't say that because lawyers exist, but I mean recruiters are kind of like, man. All I'm saying is I'm glad I'm not dating a recruiter. They're, you know, a little too much of a perfectionist. I don't want to restock because this is the last shop for floor for that kind of stuff. Worst experience I've ever had on an airplane. Good question. I had a flight once. Of course, it was a spirit flight, but not like for the reason that you would think. It wasn't a problem because it was a spirit flight. It was a problem of the type of people who go on spirit flights. Where, you know, like when you're getting off the airplane, there's a little bit of etiquette, right? Like it's an unspoken rule when it comes to getting off of the airplane of like, okay, you unload the plane from front to back and you wait, and sometimes you get somebody who's like a little courteous, who is like, okay, well, I'm waiting for somebody who's like behind you, or I'm, you know, my luggage is behind you or something. But for the most part, like I'm stupid. But for the most part, that's how unloading an airplane works. That's how getting off of the airplane works. I don't know what I'm thinking. But on this flight, I think I was coming back from Ohio, so it wasn't like I was coming back from like an insane place full of insane people, clueless. But whatever, I mean, I can't not take that. It's like we were getting off the flight, this stuffy, you know, stiff collar white guy from like a bit further in the back of the plane. He's trying to cheat the system. He's trying to be morally bankrupt and like skip a few lines ahead, as if that's gonna like do anything. And the guy in front won't let him pass. And it really is like a door stuck moment where like the guy's like trying to get past him, and the guy like at the front of the plane is like, no man, wait your turn. Which I think like a lot of places would benefit from some kind of like martial law. The airplane, like, I don't know what flight marshals are doing, but they need to be doing that. They need to be policing the psychos who are like trying to cheat the system. And I say cheat the system as if like there's, you know, they're not breaking any laws, they're just morally bankrupt, you know? Maybe is worse. Is like, laws are fake, but morals are real. You know what I mean? Type shirt. What am I saying? Yeah, we won't be playing Eugenics because it looks. I mean, honestly, like I like the idea of attack. Everything about the game looks awesome except for the way that it looks. So, which is kind of how I feel about Isaac as well. I kind of don't care for the presentation of Isaac, but it's fun. So you're a piece of crap. It's fun, so who cares? But that game. It may be a bridge too far. I don't want to be here. True. Although, well, I don't know. I guess I don't know about that. Bankrupt makes life better. It's true, actually. There's something about the bankruptcy of the soul type shirt. I think my damage ups haven't really like mattered at all. I guess. I don't know how I was gonna get that without bomb. Anyway. Yeah, tell your, what time are we? Oh, it's 12:03. I was thinking of playing the WarioWare typing game. I had the, brain stuck. Pyrexine, you can tell your Discord oomph. Probably gonna play their demo next week, if I had to guess. If they care. Because honestly, they may not want to watch some dummy play their puzzle game. They might want to watch like a smart guy play their puzzle game. Almost walked over that. Glad I didn't. Honestly, I'd rather just have Devil. This can't be bad. Okay, that's kind of annoying. Not that bad. I'm not sure that I'm gonna beat this run either. Clavicular mogging incident. I know some of those words. Oh boy. Let's see. ASU. I don't know if you want a guy like me to have an opinion on that. You might want a more informed type of beast. Horrible shop, once again. Just dreadful. Just terrible. I guess I'll take, because it's the last shop. Oh no. Tell me I gotta be morally bankrupt? Oh, Poggy! Anyway. Oops. I'm gonna drop it now, because it basically didn't... Okay, thoughts. Puppy Monkey Baby. What is that, like a 10-year-old meme? Oh no, that is a 10-year-old meme. It's not even like a meme, it's just a thing that happened. We have to, for many reasons, but for this one in particular, we have to kill corporations. Corporations, you gotta stop, because you're not gonna get people by making memes. Like, corporations aren't really allowed to make memes anymore. I'm stupid. I'm checked out. I'm not playing Isaac anymore. I'm talking and Isaac is happening. When Isaac talks, I listen though. I don't know what I'm saying. This is impossible. I haven't put like any damage on Mom because it keeps spawning guys. But when I do get to hit Mom, oh my gosh. There's a lot happening in chat. I basically haven't been able to like look away at all. What do you think, guys? You think we can do boss rush? Let's just see what's in it. Let's see what's in boss rush. I'm cold. Each basically nothing good, nothing I care about at all. Is there a tinted rock in here though? Probably not. Who would play Isaac in the movie? I think Timothée Chalamet is kind of the front runner, isn't he? I think he's young enough to portray Isaac, but it also would have to be an actor comfortable with a little nudity, you know, because Isaac, he don't wear clothes. Sydney Sweeney, now that's what I'm talking about. All right, I don't care anymore. Just kill me, man. I've decided I'm not gonna win this run. Whether you can or you can't, or think you can or you can't, have you ever had a dream that you could Edmund McMillan challenge of like putting together not problematic people for your game that's been in development for 12 years. Difficulty impossible. They got freaking everybody in eugenics, man. They got Rivers Cuomo. I didn't know that. How did he get Rivers Cuomo in eugenics? I walked into that, man. You think he knows? Like, what specifically? That he's in eugenics? Yeah, true. Yeah. Basically, we need to stop holding streamers and influencers to a high bar. Except for me. Because I'm the only one out here speaking power type shirt. What's with these whole? Oh no! I didn't see you. Finding my Isaac. Why do they got a front? Bethany, welcome. Man, everybody loves the title today. Sheesh. Okay, yeah, I've decided I'm gonna stop playing Isaac and we're gonna switch to a different game. Bye, Isaac. I hardly knew ye. Happy Friday. I know we've got a big streamer is off today. Won't say ho. We're gonna play some like stuff. It is on. You know, just kill me. I'm done. I've decided I don't want to play Isaac anymore. I don't want to play with you anymore. Kind of messed up, but also like that's how toys work, you know. I think Woody should have gotten over it. Kind of like jealousy. Green is not a good color on you, Woody. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not going in there. You crazy? Okay, well I'll go in there. Sack altar. Let's go. First of all, I can't even pick it up. Second of all, it's not gonna do anything for me. Died. Oh, him? True. Also, Yep, not that good of a game. I don't know. It's just like I saw all of it, you know? Anyway. All right, now, like, oh, we've got an audience. Let's go ahead and complain about some Atlanta things. Just to make myself seem like more of a real guy. There's not really a ton to complain about. Well, you know, there's plenty to complain about in Atlanta. You know, like, whimsy issue. Yeah. Well, that sucks. I love every city in the world, or at least in America, is like, my city has the worst drivers ever. It's like and it's always the type of people who never go to other places. They're saying stuff like, my city actually has the worst drivers. And whether that's like true or not, I don't really care. But it's people who like refuse to where's the enemy even? People who refuse to roll all my items in a random item. You know what? Okay. This seems horrible for me personally, but also I don't care, so. Woo! I'm much slower, but also feel like I'm putting a lot of damage out. A really big shoe. All right, just kind of Elizabeth shoe. Why is my fire rate like good all of a sudden? Yeah. Like some specific problems about Atlanta, I guess I'll say, is some of the like there's some roundabouts that are in the part of town where my fiance lives, where the roundabout is essentially just like a four-way stop, but they put like a circle in the middle of the four-way stop. I've decided I'm not going to do this room, which like is the laziest roundabout I've ever seen, but also is kind of perfect when you think about like that part of town. Like it's a very nice part of town, and of course like they wouldn't want to be impeded. So why not? Why, like, who cares? I feel like they just put a roundabout in just to like meet some kind of dumb quota or something. Don't know where I'm going either. Oh, I know where I'm going. Out of here. Shoot, that's not the right one. I love roundabout. Yes, roundabout. Because I think like roundabouts are kind of awesome when oh, so I guess like all the items are terrible. Also as another like cruel joke, huh? I feel like this run actually got kind of sick. I don't know what happened when I went to that dice room, but also I'm dead. So who cares? Anyway, let me pivot here. Is any of that going to YouTube? Probably not. Almost clicked the stop streaming button. Let's see. Right click, manage, uninstall. Yes, I would like to uninstall Isaac.